Location. That doesn't make any sense. But I have to remember just whenever, um, whenever I'm watching, whenever I put like, excuse me, whenever I put sports highlights, on my, on my playlist, I have to remember to stream on Twitch first, then go live, then multi-stream. That's what I have to do. All right, but anyways, the community ball problem. All right, man, let's go.
Keep it so real with you guys. I got a soft spot for Black Boy Max. I was a sophomore in high school and I just remember gaming late at night and watching his streams. And because of that, I seen this nigga go from underrated streamer to something big. And despite my criticisms of his actions and who he be around, I still want to see him do good. Yo, I officially retract my statement cause this nigga Max, I say all this kind, positive shit and this nigga has a clip of him literally gifting subs to a PDF file.
Max?
Oh shit, yo Max, appreciate the gift to my G. Hope all is well with you, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know this nigga did some fucked up shit, dog. But I hate seeing niggas look broken, bro. That ass, that shit hurt. I hope this nigga cool, bro. What he did was fucked up, but...
Moral of the story, don't say you got a soft spot for niggas. This all started when I seen a D Green video talking about his shorty and how basically she the community ball. She been around hella streamers and stuff, and originally I wasn't gonna talk about it. But then I seen a compilation of various streamers.
Yeah, that Twitch clip, not Twitch clip, that clip on Twitter just went absolute, like it went viral, and I watched it on stream. I'm pretty sure I have, you know, just it's just a compilation of stream of her, you know, being other guys' streams, like Aiden Ross. She was on Prime Aiden Ross's stream, like back all the way back in 2021. Like she's just been in the game for a little while. You know, obviously she's been on stream with Jay Senko, and she kissed that short Deshae Frost.
Grace has been with. So now I want to talk about how streamers slash influencers have this weird addiction to trading partners. And I'm not just talking about the pass around women, because these men be pass arounds too. This ain't Uno. We ain't playing a game of cards, so stop trading. But I do have a theory on...
I mean, well, him, okay, sure, like men, they're passed around, yeah, sure, but it's not really the same thing. You know, I don't condone, you know, men or women to be passed around. I don't support that. I don't agree with that, but it's not really the same thing, because it's easier for, like, women are just born with value.
Why every time we see a nigga get up, they find themselves a shorty with an extensive history. But you gotta watch till the end for me to say that. I'm gonna quit yapping. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. Comment for the algorithm. So I should start by saying Max was recently in the hospital, and I think it has something to do with the tattoo or whatever. But point is, while he was in the hospital, this nigga started previewing the shorty by saying she's the best, and even posted this photo of her on him. And you know what? That's low-key cute as hell. We all love some romance, we all love some love, and we all love some affection. And then they caught shorty courtside with Max, and low-key, that's when everything went downhill. Because as soon as you show off your girl, it's gonna be a nigga who is excited to tell you about her past. And when you're a content creator and your shorty has been...
That's insane. Like, dudes, like, literally take the time out of their day just to do, like, a bunch of research and just bring up clips from, like, years ago and just turn it into a compilation. They, like, dudes just take the time out of their day just to do that when a streamer's with shows off her, I mean, not her, or his new girlfriend. It's ridiculous what people would do. do on the internet.
Space for some time, it's definitely gonna be some niggas.
She was on my stream? Huh?
Wow. And Aiden reacted to the clip and he forgot that she was on stream. She was on her,
Wait, what?
on his stream.
I don't even, bro, first of all, I'm not gonna be disrespectful to Max's girlfriend. That's first of all. It's not my business. If he's happy, that's all I'm here. But let me ask you, when did I have her on stream?
My leg gotta do it that far. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Was this when I said it was Ariana Grande?
Now there's clearly a lot going on here. If your shorty is on an Aiden Ross stream, flat out, you gotta let that go. And Max, if you see this, I mean no disrespect, but my nigga, that's not cuffable. And I feel like with stuff like this, it just makes me ponder, why would you cuff a shorty that's indulged in girl content? And quick little side rant, I know there's definitely like a lot of underlying pressures as a woman who streams to do girl content because you got these niggas in the space inviting you on, and you know there's the connections that you can make. But personally, I can't do that because especially with the niggas Grace been around, like, I don't know. I can't do that because especially with the niggas Grace been around.
Man, Max really with the chick that kissed short Deshae. Like short Deshae Frost. No disrespect, but unbelievable.
Like, I don't know, man, that stuff too crazy. And y'all know how girl content be, is too freaked out. And if you respect yourself, man or women.
Well, I'm just joking, you know. Like I'm joking when when I'm calling Deshae short. I'm just joking.
Why would you want to be with someone that's been in that environment? And because of that, part of it starts to feel like a humiliation thing because nobody should be able to find clips of my shorty, my girlfriend, on various streams. And it's not even like they just be streams because like I said, they be a little freaked out. Let me give you prime example. Yeah, shorty was with B Freaky Frost. The thumbnail is literally her lips on Deshae. And there needn't be any other words I say. Deshae nearly got burnt as he was messing with a shorty who was messing with Gucci third leg. I don't know if you guys remember, but it's what I mean. These industry card game relationships are just a little nasty and potentially you might end up catching some. Now I'm not saying Deshae is burnt, but knowing that knowing your shorty was kissing on a potential burn candidate, personally I'm not going.
My leg gotta do it that far. I'm telling you.
Oh, Bishop.
My leg gotta
You
get
and
that
your
far.
excuses.
Right.
All right, I got a great one. Before we do...
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? She tried to stick her tongue in my mouth, yo.
Yeah, she tried to use the tongue too, dude. That is tough. She tried to use the tongue as well. The kiss the Deshae. That's tough.
Way up, bro. What?
Wait, so you be taking the camera with you?
Yeah, not like my big camera. I take my I got the phone, little
Been
stream
on
phone.
Cinco's stream as well.
Moving from the Bay Area to Los Angeles, the dating culture
P2
is very
stream.
different
I mean,
out
not
here.
stream, but YouTube video. Oh, rest in peace, P2, by the way.
Like, all I see around me, since I'm like very involved with like being in the industry, being around, you know, people that are considered in our society as higher profile people, you know what I'm saying? I see.
Rest in peace, P2. You were gone too soon. But it's just so much to speak about. And again, bruh, she literally kissed Freaky Frost. And mind you, Max and Deshae are friends. That's another reason why I think there's gotta be some type of humiliation ritual. How do you see your mans kiss a shorty, right? And then say, let me go and cuff her. It's a self-respect thing. These clips are readily available. And of course we see Jay Cinco with shorty, cause he clearly don't care himself. He's on Lala Batista, and she used to have something going on with DDG.
A while back, the way me and him met, like he DM'd me and was trying to talk to me. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not about to sit here and like, it was nothing bad. But we hung out, everything was innocent. I just moved to LA. There was one time that we kissed. And
Brutal, dude. Brutal. Just dating a chick that kissed one of your friends. Brutal.
then after that, I told him like, look, I think you got the wrong impression, whatever. and let's just leave it at that. And we were friends after that.
It really feel like niggas don't even be possessive for real. Not anymore, cause bro, everybody's had their hands on every single person. Everybody's been with everybody extremely publicly. It gotta be the money or something. Cause there's no way your brain chemistry should allow you to be okay with that. But I do want to talk about something she said in the P2 clip. And it's the fact that the dating culture is different when she's around these influencers. And while that may be true, I think that ties into the general fakeness of the industry. And despite me saying shorty is a pass around, I don't mean any disrespect. I understand it's a game being played. You network, you connect, you go up. But is that healthy for the spirit? Probably not. And with Max in particular, he's talked about being a loser and being lonely. So seeing him with a shorty that's been around the block, I do wonder how that feels for him. Obviously, if bro's happy, I hope the relationship works out. But when you got a compilation of shorty with various dudes, you can only wonder, is this a real relationship? Or is this just the current streamer she's with, the current content she about to make, and then a year later, we gonna see her with JC? But it's not just Grace, it's these streamer niggas too. They're all goers, they're all green.
Y'all,
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just similar with streamers are now similar with NBA players and athletes or NFL players. You know, like I don't pay I don't pay close attention to that, but you hear things about, you know, it seems like athletes are just dating like the same women, and now it's happening with streamers, which is kind of crazy.
the nigga that just said Grace or Connie, get him out the chat. This is what we not doing. What's wrong with this nigga, bro? That nigga get banned. Chill. Stop playing with my girl like that. Nigga said Grace or Connie.
And Max is crashing out, but the thing is, he was going for Connie, and his shorty got to see that too.
Yeah, that is true, dude.
Handcuffed on stream, and Max is giddy as hell. I'd be sick if I was a girl. I had to see my nigga on stream, giddy as hell, about being handcuffed to another shorty. Also, this really some deep Blackboy Max lore, but there was literally a time when Max was like playing basketball, and he won just to take Connie on a date, and he did this while she had a boyfriend, which is super weird optics all around because she also went for that. But that's just what I mean. The industry hella weird because Connie really did leave her boyfriend, and then she let Max take her on a date just because
oh my goodness, like millions of people watch this. Watch this guy get humiliated. This is a humiliation ritual for this dude. Like his girl going on a date with this guy, with Blackboy Max. And I heard, if I'm not wrong, I heard that he paid for the entire thing. I think, like he paid for everybody's meal. That's tough. That is tough.
he won a basketball wager. Kind of weird. But Max and Grace, they're definitely built for each other, and that's probably the reason why these streamers pass each other around and they pass these celebrity girls around. Everyone's green. A normal nigga like me and you are not going. Everyone has like these extensive pasts, Max included, the men, the women, and I feel like your average person might look at that and say no. So they kind of got no choice but to choose these industry shorties and these industry men. So we can question why celebrities don't find normal people, but I think it's just because it's easier. It's easier to be with someone who's been around the block. It's easier to be with someone who knows the life of an influencer, even if they've been with other influencers. The craziest part is that Max knew who Shorty was prior to the compilation being dropped.
Wait, did Jay Cinco take no bitches?
Jason?
Jay Cinco.
He mean took my bitches.
No, I was just asking.
That's not my bitch. That's the same bitch.
Huh?
Nigga, Jay kissed her on street.
Oh, I saw that shit. No, I was.
And Max knew about it. Max knew about everything and still dated her. I mean, still dating her.
Just asking.
That's not my bitch. That's the same bitch. Huh? Nigga, Jay kissed her on street.
Oh, I saw that shit.
That's not my bitch.
Grace Henderson. Now wait, look though.
Yo, nah, she bad though. I don't care.
I think she looked familiar somewhere. I think she know my nigga Taekwondo. I think she been around a couple streams. No, I'm not trying to call. Shout out Grace. You feel me? I'm not trying to do you like that.
God damn.
But it's like, you know, it's just like, you feel me? Oh, P2. Yeah.
Oh, she around. So shit.
Yo, imagine you bring a girl on
She's
stream
around,
and just start
for
spamming
sure.
names in the chat. That shit would break my heart. Was that what was happening or no? Yeah, figured. Yeah, damn. She on tour now. It was over the course of years though, so I don't think so.
This nigga Max hilarious, bro. But I won't judge too hard because he's just as much as the pass around as she is, if I'm being real. That's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas be blessed. So much more work to be done. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye-bye.
That's tough for Max. Dude, it is crazy how once you reveal your girl, like, people would take the time out of their day to post old clips of your girl with other dudes on stream. Same. You know it's bad when y'all gotta hit that. As long as bro is happy. Yep. Man. All right, moving on. All right, it's 8:42. The Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross beef is getting worse. All right, let's check it out.
So the long-running drama between two of the biggest creators in the world still hasn't ended, despite the both of them telling the world that they have no real issues with each other. Yet it seems like every month on the internet, Twitter specifically finds a new way to keep this drama going. And the weird thing is, it only seems to exist on the internet. But today we apparently have some leaked DMs that may or may not confirm that the internet has been right all along.
Talk about the leaked messages. I'm not gonna lie, Kai hit me. Kai hit me about that. He was upset. I already told Kai, bro. I said, Kai, I literally told Kai straight, I was like, bro, if you really think I would pay Kick Champ money to put out shit on you, you're out of your mind. It was about the reveal shit.
But what exactly did these DMs say? How does it affect the two streamers involved? And is everyone just reaching a little bit too far? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. But first, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trappers with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into how this drama between Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat just got worse. Okay, so to start, we all know Kai Cenat and we all know Aiden Ross. Both of them have grown over the years to become some of the biggest streamers in content creation history, both growing and evolving the world of streaming in their own individual ways. And in the beginning, the two of these creators seemed to be very close friends. When Aiden was at the top of the streaming game and Kai Cenat was still coming up, Aiden was including Kai within all of his popular content, such as his viral days, which was some of the most popular things on the internet at the time. And after this, Kai started growing within his own right, also becoming one of the biggest streamers to ever touch the platform. And over the years leading up to this, the two did various collabs, even exchanging very expensive birthday gifts to one another over the years that ranged anywhere from luxury watches all the way up to cars. But over time, all of this kinda just stopped randomly. As years progressed, it seemed that this friendship was becoming more and more distant, and although neither one of them really said anything publicly about the standing of their friendship, people on the internet began to instigate things between the two, and I'd say everything really started going downhill around the time Aiden got permanently banned on Twitch. And a lot of Aiden's fans felt like Kai wasn't doing his part or using his power as the biggest creator on the platform to get Aiden unbanned, despite Kai literally trying multiple times and even threatening to leave Twitch if they didn't unban Aiden.
Bro, I talked to the CEO about Aiden getting unbanned, bro. I swear to God, there was 1 week I called him every single day. Bro, he said if niggas change, bro, Aiden just said some crazy shit on Kick again.
What did he say?
I don't know. I forgot what he said. He said some crazy shit though. But if there's no progress in the behavior, he's not gonna do it, bro.
What behavior he does?
Bro, I'm like, bro, give him one more chance, like dead ass, bro. I even said, bro, if we don't give him one more chance, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. Well, away from Kick, I'm gonna try one more time to get him unbanned. I'm gonna try one last time, bro, on Twitch.
Now what I will say is that as time continued on, it got to a point where Adin Ross and Kai Cenat literally became like polar opposites, because while Kai went on to become the biggest streamer in Twitch history and become this very family friendly creator having all of these large popular brand deals, Adin kind of became the exact opposite of that. Adin became more of this controversial figure who wasn't scared to speak his mind or collab with some of the most controversial people on the internet, and this is what really got him a lot of hate over time. And this all led to Adin even deeming himself as a brand risk, which ironically became the name of his own personal brand. So with Kai taking the path that he did and Adin taking the path that he chose, this led to Kai not really collabing with Adin or even really mentioning Adin much on his platform anymore. Even when Adin finally got unbanned on Twitch, everyone thought that Adin and Kai was going to do some type of big collab stream since they weren't able to do any content for the past few years. But since this whole unban happened, Kai has hardly acknowledged Adin at all. Even when fans would constantly spam Adin's name within Kai's chat, it was always ignored, which always ended up causing a lot of back and forth on the internet between the two fan bases. And the clickbait Twitter pages didn't really help at all either, because they will always take clips out of context or manipulate clips or just post misleading titles to make it seem like the two of them were like hating on each other or had some sort of beef. And unfortunately, Adin and his community will always be the ones to just fall for the rage bait.
Like, whatever. It's just like, if people want to fuck with me online, they can. If they want to fuck with me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, yeah, whatever, bro. I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy with people that don't want to be cool with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And like, I know that like during dark times, I've been there for people, and if they don't want to be there for me during my dark or even good times, then that's it. That's it. It's that simple, bro. Like, it's not rocket science. It's just life. It's just the reality of life.
So with Adin always falling for this propaganda and the Twitter pages only worsening the make-believe drama between the two, Kai will finally take it upon himself to address what has been going on and what's been going viral on the internet, and even talk about the status of him and Adin's friendship for the first time in years. He claimed that he started distancing himself away from Adin due to Adin's quote-unquote racist fan base, as well as Adin's former manager Tav, who called Kai one night while under the influence talking trash behind Adin's back and allegedly even saying the N-word.
Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone, calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning.
I mean, look, it's funny. Okay, not trying to be, you know, hateful or negative, but it's funny how Kai says something like that while some of his friends are, you know, making similar jokes, you know, joking about stuff like you mentioned.
You supposed to be a nigga manager, and you what's up with you? But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I watch Adin streams a lot. Adin.
Now after this,
dude, look at. Isn't Ray joking about stuff like that? Your friend, Kai's friend Ray.
Straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I watch Adin streams a lot. Adin.
Now after this all came out, it became a little bit more clear why their friendship dwindled over time, and it seemed to even be news to Adin, and unfortunately his response to these things wouldn't make this situation any better at all, because instead of Adin agreeing with Kai and understanding where he was coming from, he would take it upon himself to defend his community and also throw some of Kai's friends under the bus as well.
Kai, that's everybody's stream. FaZe stream has it. Bro, Kai, Ray will be on stream making monkey noises. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stick up for my community, bro.
Exactly.
It's every single person on the internet. I'm not going for that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not going for that, bro. Ray could sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy juice stuff, and I talk to Cuffin back the same fucking way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's just the reality of things. And Kai, the only reason why my community does not like you is because of look at the clip that I sent you a couple days ago, bro. Look at the clip I sent you a couple days ago. You see I'm praising you, saying W Kai, WWW, and then what do? You scroll right past it. No shit, they're not gonna fuck with that. No shit.
Now, Kai never really responded anymore after this, at least publicly, and he would just continue on with everything that he had going. But of course, the internet just wouldn't let any of this go, especially a specific page that was known as KickChamp. And this page specifically became known for making like a lot of negative posts about Twitch streamers, specifically Casanat, of course. And this came through the use of misleading captions or out of context clips that really just made Kai and his friends the use of misleading.
It's Speed, Kai, chose clout and money over their relationship with Aiden Ross.
Captions or out of
heartbreak
context clips
emoji.
that really just made
The ones who snaked Aiden Ross, Speed and Kai.
Kai and his friends all look very bad.
These fake ass Twitter pages are running with narratives, posting it in Discord and Reddit, and loving the fact that this is battling head to head. Oh, you may be wondering, Kai, man, you chatting, bro. Let me see your supporting claim, nigga. Let me see some evidence, gang. I got some evidence for you. But this is just calm drama in my eyes.
I didn't really edit the pic.
I don't be making it up complete bullshit. Like, this is just calm drama in my eyes. I don't be making it up.
It's whack. I've deleted posts for you in the past because it was genuinely bad PR, giving the wrong people attention. But this is just community drama in my eyes. I don't be making up complete BS like that KickChamp page.
Complete bullshit like that KickChamp page. Gang, so you just admitted that your engagement is higher when you stir beef within comms. Elon is paying these niggas for high engagement posts, and they are profiting. They are profiting to see comms fall. It's in 4K, my nigga! It's in 4K!
Now, as I said, this page always posted a lot of hate about Kai, but also a lot of other creators as well. Even at times posted negative things about Aiden Ross and his crew as well. So that of course led to Aiden even claiming that he too hated this page for some of the things they posted. And now fans are beginning to look at this a little funny and question if there truly is something going on behind the scenes after some DMs recently got leaked. You see, for Aiden to claim that he hated this page just as much as Kai, it was leaked that Aiden is actually within the Twitter group chat with this page, and in these messages he will state things like he loves the account so much, and he also said that he will be paying KickChamp in November, but at the time it was undisclosed what this payment was even for. According to
Aiden paying KickChamp to post Kai hate screen recording, so you know it's real.
The person who originally leaked these DMs, Aiden was allegedly paying KickChamp to post a bunch of hate towards Kai, which for the record, I personally don't believe that's true at all.
That's not true. There's just no way Aiden would do something like that.
Just way too
I don't think he would
even come to this conclusion, but apparently Casanat felt otherwise because this whole thing did blow up enough to catch his attention, which led to him calling Aiden Ross to ask him about these messages, which Aiden Ross would of course deny.
Talk about the leaked messages. I'm not gonna lie, Kai hit me. Kai hit me about that. He was upset, but I told him straight that first of all, that group chat, Cheezers, what is it, Cheezers, whatever. I am logged in that account, but they were talking about someone on my account talk about like Cheezer family members get shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I already told Kai, bro. I said Kai. I literally told Kai straight, bro, if you really think I would pay KickChamp money to put out shit on you, you're out of your mind. It was about the reveal shit. Yo, my boy Vic with a 50 gifted subs, bro. He didn't hit me back, but I just want to clear that up for people that really think that I would pay money to KickChamp to spread weird shit. When KickChamp blocked me and he was posting shit about me and I had to pay to get it taken down, and
according to Aiden, he has a whole nother person logged into his account that was saying a lot of crazy things within that chat, but the whole payment thing, which was the key part of the messages, was actually for a face reveal.
That's false. It's when Aiden confronted KickChamp for hating on Kai and even paid $10K to make him face reveal. That's why That's why Aiden is paying him not to hate. Y'all gotta do better.
reveal that Kick Champ did on his stream just a few months prior. He did also mention that even though he told Kai these things in private, Kai never responded back to him, so maybe he actually does feel a way about this whole situation, or maybe he's just enjoying his vacation away from the world of streaming. Either way, I think this is a bad look for Aiden for even affiliating with a page that spreads this much hate about that many people, and apparently the internet thinks this is just a bad look as well because it's causing Aiden to get a lot of hate on Twitter within a lot of different communities. Even with him clearing this situation up, a lot of people still aren't going for it. The truth is, we'll never really know whether Aiden was paying Kick Champ to post Kai hate or not, unless the Twitter account themselves comes out and literally exposes Aiden for the truth, which hasn't happened at all yet. The only thing we really got was Kick Champ trolling a bit on Twitter, posted the screenshot of Aiden saying that he loves him, and also a payment that they received in Bitcoin worth approximately $10,000. Once again, I don't think that payment had anything to do with Kai, but regardless of the facts, it seems like the internet already is throwing Aiden under the bus. As of right now, we'll just have to let this situation develop and see how it all plays out, although I personally don't believe that Aiden Ross is that type of person, but that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion. So with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know your opinions on this whole situation. Do you think Aiden Ross was paying to spread Kai hate? Do you think this whole thing is just out of context that people are reaching? Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 25k. And while you're at it, if you enjoyed this video,
okay, this beef is somewhat of a nothing burger. Yeah, because it's really, I think it is it's mostly a misunderstanding, I think. Okay, I think MBG uploaded a new video and I missed it. Yep, he did. He dropped the Bama versus LSU prediction video. Okay, prediction for Bama versus LSU. All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you having a great week. Hope all of you having a great Wednesday. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. Man, oh man. It is time for the Alabama.
It's a lot of clapping.
Crimson Tide versus the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Shout out to Ed Ogeron. Speaking of Ed Ogeron, it's ironic we say that every time we talk about the LSU Tigers. That's probably like their nickname and slogan on the channel because, well, they might need Ed Ogeron because they don't have a current head coach. Your casual fan is listening or tuning into this video. Maybe you're watching this video going, Matty Boy, my man MBG, whatever you want to call me, Matt B, whatever. We got all kinds of nicknames. There's a plethora of them on the channel. Are we really previewing and predicting Alabama and LSU? LSU's an unranked team. Alabama, it's a night game for them. Kalen DeBoer hasn't lost at home. You've even talked about it. They're great at home. Really? Should we even be talking about this game? And yes, we should. Let me explain why. Number one, this is a rival game. Historically speaking, the Alabama-LSU game, it's always been great. Outside of last year, which is a different story for a different day. Well,
last year, dude. LSU, man, they got spanked last year. Especially, it was at Death Valley, obviously. Like, literally, BTA last season. BTA.
It's not even a different story. Alabama just went into Death Valley at night and completely eviscerated the LSU Tigers. It was bad to say the least. I enjoyed every single second of it as a Bama fan myself. But outside of that, we got to talk about this game. And if you're one of these people saying, well, Matt, not only is LSU not that good this year, the quarterback has been playing too great. We'll get to all that in just a second. A little foreshadowing. Maybe we'll see two quarterbacks in this game for the Tigers. They don't even have a head coach. I understand that point of view, but the two greatest examples I can give this year is number one, UCLA And number 2, UAB. UCLA was 0-4. They were single-handedly the worst team in all college football. They fired their head coach, and they upset Penn State. And we know Penn State's not good anymore, but at the time, they were good. Shortly after that, UAB in Birmingham, Alabama, they fired their head coach. They play an undefeated and ranked Memphis, and they beat Memphis after firing their head coach. We've seen it before multiple times, and we've seen it in previous years. Sometimes, not every time, but sometimes when you fire your head coach, it ignites a spark for the rest of the team. Whether you want to attribute that spark to being because they want to prove the former head coach wrong, maybe they're just excited, I don't know, but there's a spark. I don't think Bama fans are going to take LSU lightly, but I want to let this be known right now. I think LSU is going to be fired up for this game. There's no way they're not going to be fired up. Maybe if it was, and I mean this with all due respect, you're playing South Carolina, yeah, you might not be fired up.
All right. You know, like, why you had to say my Gamecocks? I know the point you're trying to make, but why you gotta say my Gamecocks?
The fact you're playing Alabama and you fire your head coach, oh yeah, they're gonna be ready to go. You better believe that. I'll pull up the line in just a second, but here's what makes this LSU team really intriguing to me. They have the talent not just to compete with Alabama, but to beat Alabama. The problem all year long is the X's and O's have been terrible. They've been awful at execution, and that falls on Brian Kelly's shoulder, hence why they fired him. Let's throw this out there right now, though. If they piece it together and play to the best of their ability, it's going to be a good game. Let's put the line for this game, shall we? We'll do it in live time. I haven't looked at it, but with this being a night game at Bama, Bama's reeling. They're on a 7-game win streak. LSU not so good. I'd say Bama's probably favored by around 10 points. Okay, wow. Really close. Alabama minus 9.5. So I was spot on the money. I agree with that. We don't have to sit up here and talk about Alabama a lot because there's not a lot of question marks and uncertainties. We know what this team is. They're not good at running the football. It'd be nice if they got better, but by this point of the year, you still can't run the ball. You're just not a good running team. You've already played 8 games. There's only 4 games left in the regular season. They're an outstanding passing team. They got a Heisman Trophy, what I think, leader on their team in Ty Simpson. Good wide receiver play. Hey, Ryan Williams, stop dropping passes. Oh, who said that? Yeah, different conversation, different video for a different day. Offense is nice. The defense has slowly but surely improved, and the defense is the main reason they've been winning some of these recent games. It's why they beat Vanderbilt, and it's why they beat Tennessee. And heck, their most recent one against South Kakalaki, Alabama's special teams gifted Kakalaki one of those touchdowns. You take that away, the defense held Kakalaki to 15 points. And I also got to throw this in there, the defense scored a touchdown against Kakalaki. So defense has been really solid, more than good enough to win these games. You hold Kakalaki to 22. It was really 15, but we'll say 22 on the road. You'll take that. You expect, slow down, Matt. You expect to win that game. There we go. Am I going to sit up here and tell you Alabama has a great defense? No. Do they have a monstrous defense? No. But they've been good enough, and they're getting better every single week, which is a good sign. Just like always, LSU had a bye week as well. Both teams have a bye week before this game. But I think it was much more needed, and it's going to benefit Alabama way more because they had some injury problems they need to get solved. And plus, Alabama just got off that brutal, I'd even include Kakalaki in it as a 5-game stretch, but the 4-game gauntlet where they played 4 straight ranked teams. Let's talk about LSU a little bit because we all know Alabama's the favorite. So what does LSU have to do to win this game? Well, numero uno, Captain Obvious here, you got to play good/great. And who does that start with? The guy who has been shaky all year long, Nussmeier. I've seen a lot of LSU fans already writing him off and saying he's trash. I want to see Van Buren go in there, and I don't blame you. A little fun fact, and I know all you nerds out there are going to say, Matt, it was in garbage time. I don't care. Van Buren, he went in there in his first drive against A&M and led LSU down the field like it was nothing, went 3 for 4, had 50 yards, 1 touchdown. That was a sight to see, and I was like, well, dang, man. We should probably have a quarterback competition on our hands, at least swap these guys in and out because, look, here's the thing. It can't get much worse. Nussmeier has just not been good, and by the way, he wasn't good against Alabama last year either. Is Nussmeier your best option? Yes, it's why he's been the starter up until this point. But what I'm saying is if he goes out there against Alabama, couple 3-and-outs, interception, which he's been prone to doing all year long, why not throw Van Buren in there when you're down 10, 14, 17 points before it really gets out of hand? At least, hey, maybe that will ignite a spark or something. Me personally, and this is just me, I would have both quarterbacks ready to go, and I would play both quarterbacks because, one, I think it's your best option, but number 2, it would throw Alabama for a loop because then you don't know what you're going to do when the backup comes in because you didn't prepare for him. Granted, Alabama is going to prepare for Van Buren a little bit, but that's the point. It's a little bit. If Van Buren goes out there, balls out, and you just leave him in, well, the Bama defense is going to be confused because they may have been prepared for Nussmeier, not Van Buren. And why I like Van Buren as the guy moving forward is because the LSU offensive line has been bad. And did you notice when he went in there against Texas A&M, he didn't get sacked? Why? Because when the pocket broke down and they were rushing him, he scrambled a little bit and made some plays. I think he's a better fit for LSU since the offensive line isn't that good, if that makes sense. If you had a great O-line, yeah, go at Nussmeier. But Nussmeier got sacked however many times, it was 6, 7, 8 times against A&M because he's not a dual-threat quarterback. He's a statue in the pocket.
Hey,
this game,
I heard 6-7.
Game's really fascinating to me. And it makes for a very difficult preview and prediction because we don't even know what to expect. It's a completely different team. The head coach is gone. So the interim coach is going to have new philosophies, new plays. Everything's going to be new. Offensively, defensively, you name it. I've been thinking about this a little bit. Is there a case and scenario where LSU elects to receive the ball, they march down the field, put up 7 points, Ty Simpson and the Alabama offense, they have a 3 and out, LSU marches down the field again, gets a field goal, and you look up, LSU, the team without a head coach, is up 10-0 in Tuscaloosa, Alabama? Yeah, I think that could happen. And it would shell-shock the world. Everybody be tuning in. Everybody be texting their cousin, their mama, their brother. Hey, are you seeing this? Alabama's losing to LSU. For LSU to win, though, I think that's a must. They have to get out to an early start. You can't fall behind 10, 14, 17, nothing. That's a recipe for disaster. With a new coaching staff, pretty much, you need early momentum in games like this. You don't want to be behind because, well, the interim head coach, he's probably going to make some bad decisions. Let's just be honest. Everybody talks about how when you got an interim head coach and the season's already over, which it is for LSU, you have nothing to lose, and that's true. So what do teams stereotypically do, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. They'll do some onside kicks when they're not expected, some fake punts, fake field goals, stuff like that. And yes, it's fabulous when it works, but when it doesn't work, you look like a big dummy, and it can change the whole complexity of the game. I'm not going to sit up here and say I expect LSU to pull out some Mad Hatter LSU plays, but be out on the lookout for them. And that's the other thing. Alabama is going to know, hey, LSU has nothing to – like everything I'm telling you, you don't think Kellen DeBoer and that coaching staff, they're preparing for it? They are. They're going to be on full alert. We talked about LSU's offense splitting enough. You just got to get out to a good start. And Nussmeier, it's relatively simple. If he is the starter, whoever your quarterback is, you got to play good/great if you want to beat Alabama at Alabama. As far as it goes for LSU's defense, I don't even know what to make out of them. They looked bad. I mean, really bad against A&M. However, it's not because LSU's defense is bad. No, I think they have a good defense. It's because A&M, nobody has stopped them the entire season. So you got to give credit to A&M. Everybody's ragging on LSU's defense, but nobody has slowed down Marcel Reed. One of my major concerns, though, is one of LSU's best players, their linebacker, Whit Weeks. He's listed as...
Yeah, it isn't... I think Whit Weeks is... I don't know if he's playing or not.
Is doubtful, so it's not looking like
he's
going to give
so
it a
he's
go.
doubtful.
But I find that hard to believe. I want to think he's going to try his absolute best to play in this game, even if he is only 40 or 50% healthy. Harold Perkins, he looked like he was lost out there against A&M. Hopefully, for his sake and LSU's sake, he can be better against Alabama. But since LSU has been shaky the past few games on defense, and Alabama has a prolific offense with the Heisman front runner at helm, yeah, you don't get to be a rocket scientist to come to this executive decision or conclusion, prediction, whatever you want to call it, that Alabama is not going to struggle on the offensive side of the ball. I expect Alabama to put up points. The reason I didn't pick LSU to beat A&M, I remember saying this vividly, I can't pick a team that can't score. I can't. If you can't score, you can't win. And guess what? I don't trust LSU to keep up with Alabama. I don't. So I got to roll with the tide in this one. And y'all know my 3 check marks, the 3 things I look at when it's really close. But I don't even have this one close for me. But we'll talk about it a little bit. When I'm iffy on a game, I look at these 3 things. Number 1, which head coach do I trust more in this game?
Or
well,
head coach.
You got to give it to Bama. LSU doesn't even have a head coach, so check mark to Kalen DeBoer. Number 2, which quarterback do I trust more in
Quarterback.
this game? Obviously,
Ty Simpson.
And last but not least, numero 3, which team do I trust more in this game? It's Alabama.
Bama.
Everything's pointing to Alabama. It's just not a smart prediction. And that is what my job is, to make the best educated guess possible. It is not smart to pick LSU in this one. I will take Alabama 31 to LSU's. You know what? We'll give them 20. 31-20, I'm rolling with the Tide. I'm curious. I'm going to know your thoughts down below.
All right. You know, Alabama, they should be able to win this game. They should be able to win this game. By the way, like LSU versus Alabama is one of my favorite college football rivalries. It's just it's great to see them play. Like especially if the game's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Death Valley, real Death Valley. But anyways, I do think Alabama should be able to win. They should be able to win because Alabama they're just better. They're a way better team. They got the better quarterback, better defense as of right now. Better, yeah. They're just better pretty much everywhere. But LSU they just obviously they just fired their head coach, Brian Kelly, and we've seen teams when they fired their head coach, the team just play better. Like for example, look at the Penn State and UCLA game. After they fired their head coach Foster, UCLA fired their head coach. They went on to beat Penn State. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. But Alabama, they should be able to win. They should be able to win. Okay. Oh, and also like if either of LSU's quarterbacks step up and play well, then yeah, it's gonna be a tough game for Alabama. Especially if they put in their if they rotate quarterbacks. You know, like for example, if Garrett Nussmeier continues to not play well, then they put in their backup Van Buren. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Or let me see. How do you pronounce his last name? Is it Van Buren? What's LSU's backup quarterback? No, that's the starter. Yeah, it was Van Buren. Yeah, that I got it right. So anyway, like LSU, they may have a good chance if they rotate their quarterbacks. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. You know what? I want to go ahead and start gaming. All right, there we go. All right, let's go with A&M today. Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right, I'm kicking off. I like that.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Miller with the ball. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. He'll try the left side. And some room to work. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Williams.
How do you have so much space? I thought when you route commit,
We asked earlier this
covering
week,
outside
who's your
it
favorite
is
receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to
covers
on 3rd down.
the corner routes easily.
I mean, I think the
well,
open
not
one,
corner
obviously
routes,
the
but
politically
like
correct
yeah,
answer, but you're
yeah,
gonna
corner
find a guy
routes
that you
and
got
out
that
routes.
Great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Direct snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this 1st drive.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And the
Nice,
pass
good
is
hit, good hit.
incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, we know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Horton. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider.
They'll try the left side. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Jackrabbit.
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the
He overthrew it. That was good
And
coverage
as an offense,
anyways.
you wanna
That
stay
was good
aggressive.
coverage.
You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, he caught that. He really caught that. Oh, okay, I know it's Ryan Williams, but this season he hasn't been catching passes like that.
Coverage, and when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Not been catching passes like that this season, man.
So an 82-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's not going to take the touchback.
Oh, no way. No way. He's about to go all the way. He's about to go all the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
There he goes.
What a kick return. Touchdown.
Just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure.
Oh, it's a screen.
They'll run the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Gives it on the option. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Ugh.
this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give is to Miller. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws
Intercepted.
Intercepted.
Oh, he's about to take it to the house. He's going to take it to the house. Yeah, they're not catching him. They're not catching him. They're not catching him. Oh.
And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six, but they're set up on the doorstep.
Well, that's all right.
He's
all right.
dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man, it's Reed. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Touchdown.
Rolling left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdown. That's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that's not
Good
the way they
defense.
blew
Good
it up.
defense.
It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Williams. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Gonna swing it on second down. He uncorks one deep.
He caught that. What? How was that not an interception?
Sometimes it's players not.
I was in position to make that pick.
That guy, and you put him in the slot, and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety. That's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Now improvising. Trying to escape.
Slide, first down.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A strike downfield. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive points.
Almost intercepted.
Give the defense credit because they're forcing
almost intercepted.
Into very small windows under duress.
Should have been a bullet pass towards him.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback...
Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Let's go.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Miller. And he's brought
Come
down
on, fumble.
after a nice game. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Nowhere close
Just
on that one.
hitting him a lot,
man. Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That happened the moment I decided not to
One of the
blitz.
things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, we left him wide open.
Touchdown, Alabama! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And he makes the
It shouldn't be competitive.
ready to kick it away.
It shouldn't. We just make small mistakes on defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Reed. He's going for the big play. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee. He stopped at the 14. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
And how about the work up front by that big
All right, let's run it one more time. If that doesn't work, then we obviously we have to pass it.
But up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice
First
job
down.
just nullifying that run altogether.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off play action on first down. And the
Triangle was
defense
wide
gets
open.
home.
I started pressing the wrong button. I started pressing
Really nice
X.
play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts out front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He's turning it on.
Oh, what a spin move.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers
No way,
the
he's going to take it to the house. Oh my goodness, what a run. What a run.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got his man across the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Pocket breaking down. Let's it go to the end zone.
Passing to the wrong guy. Yeah, I had a dude wide open. I didn't know which button.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Miller with the ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. Brings into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover.
Okay, we have nobody on Josh
He's a real weapon
okay.
in this offense.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, man.
Sure hands, it's Williams. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown time! And with that,
right there.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back on the option, the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, from the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll try to do it himself. Stumbled to the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air, it's Reed. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
In search of that tying touchdown. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And how about the answer from this defense? You give up a huge play. What do? Bounce right back, rush the quarterback, put pressure on him, and get the enormous sack.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Dances away to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Oh, this is not good.
This offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
And this is picked off.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job.
Yeah, that might be it.
Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum.
Because you know the defense is not going to stop them.
First play of the drive.
Yeah, we're not getting a stop on defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Oh, he fumbled.
Defense swarming.
Let's go.
It'll be a turnover.
Okay, we still have a chance.
That will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Puts it out of the air.
Hey, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? Do we want to think about dialing up some play call?
There he goes.
Oh, he's gone. Close.
Down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so...
Touchdown.
Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice. You're not going to be up for this tie this football game. You might be looking at overtime.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
At the 40, there he goes. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry.
All right, let's not let them get in field goal range.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Nice.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, no big surprise here in the 4th quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout.
No. I missed the tackle. No. I was playing great defense.
Now that is exactly what you
It happens every time.
Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, we need something big.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Reed. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Gets open down the middle. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Oh, he...
Pass call is incomplete, and that's going to do it. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride.
He got so lucky.
A couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up?
Ran out of time. That's aggravating, man. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night.